Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
So now into the box is Lamont Wade. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Back goes McNeil. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next to hit, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Donovan Solano gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. And now the first pitch. That's popped up. Here comes McNeil. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
In now, Tommy La Stella. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52, Dominic Leone.
Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One and one. Here it comes. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, James McCann, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Aye. I got the count. 2-2.
Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yastrzemski is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the pitcher, Seth Lugo.
J.D. Davis will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of the hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Arlene Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jonathan Villar will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got the count 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2 left for the Mets as the lead remains 3-1. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Here's Buster Posey now. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
To the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in once again is Brandon Nimmo. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One ball, one strike to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Next to stand in is Michael Conforto. Lifetime against this pitcher, batting at an even 400. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets leave 1. And it's still 3-1. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next to dig in, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Lamont Wade is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Next to hit is Lamont Wade. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Yastrzemski stands at first with one out. Again, he sends it out of play.
You could see from up here, as soon as that ball hooked foul right there, the air came out of the dugout. He's got to find a way to regroup and continue this at bat.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And now Evan Longoria, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Now the 2-1.
No. Inside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Darren Ruff will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
San Francisco, number 33.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. McNeil is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference, cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.